Alright, this is my first spin anywhere on the Mitas E07 Plus tires. Just want to kind of get an idea how they stop. So that's some pretty hard braking there. They felt pretty good. Seem to handle the corners all right. Bike weight is about the same as it was.
Battery level is low.
So, basic check seems good. The ride is more firm than the TKC80s. I'm guessing that part of that is that these have a harder rubber compound. The TKC80s are pretty soft rubber, and these tires are going to last a little bit longer, or at least that's what the reviewers I've read said. And they supposed to have fairly good traction. I can definitely feel the road, the vibration from the road more on these. The tires themselves, as far as the noise, these are actually quieter than the TKC80s were. The sound that you do have is a bit more of a higher pitch than what the TKC80s. They both have that kind of traction tire whine. This one is quieter than the 80s, but the noise that's there is a slightly higher pitch, whereas the TKC80s kind of had a low frequency growl. These have a bit of a higher whine to them. And the front tire they were all out and didn't have any indication of when they were going to get the regular E07 Plus in for the front. So I went ahead and just ordered the Dakar, the one with the harder sidewall for the front, figuring that that's the tire that's most likely to get squeezed, popped up against a curb or something like that. So that may be part of what I'm feeling too, as far as the the road coming through. It's not too flippy. I say, in fact, the TKC80s were probably a little bit easier to flick around than these are. They feel pretty stable. I look forward to getting out and running down the highway a little bit longer with them, but I've got some work to do tonight, so I don't have time for that. I just wanted to get out and get a quick little ride in to see how they feel. And overall, I like them. The bike weighs roughly the same with this tire as it did with the 80s, although these did feel a tiny bit heavier to me. The tread depth on the E07 Plus new appears to me to be slightly less than the TKC80 tread depth new, but it's plenty deep enough you'll be able to see when I post the pictures. And well, what else can I say? I need to ride them some more. Tragic. I have to go riding and maybe hit some dirt roads and some gravel roads so that I can get an idea how they are going to compare to the big block tread pattern and the the harder rubber compound versus the softer rubber compound. I'm sure somewhere along the line I'm giving up something, because that's just how traction versus longevity seem to roll. It is a beautiful fall evening. If I didn't have some work to do, I would definitely be headed out for an hour or two to crank up some miles on these babies.